This program is very straightforward. You would like to read these two numbers starting from here to here. So we simply just read the couple of numbers here and then do a while loop from the start to end, then we keep going. Very straightforward. In the second one, we would like to do read input like 5 and high and repeat high 5 times. This is definitely doable by the string times 5, but we would like to do that by ourselves. So one way is start iterating from the over 5 times, for example, and keep printing the string. One thing here, we don't need to start from 1 up to n. We can just take n and keep decreasing and decreasing and decreasing, and that's it. Because the n doesn't play a factor here, and we don't care that n is decreasing or increasing. The second observation here is I didn't here put greater than 0. You can put it, but even without it, it is going to work, because once n is 0, while 0 will be false, so it will be break. And as a best practice, I prefer you to write it. It will be more clear, but I'm just educating you. The final thing here is to make sure that the output will be just no space separation or backslash separation. You just can give it like here end equal like an empty string. This is called an argument, and the print function takes the string and can also take a parameter named end. We will later know that this is called a keyword argument. We will learn more about that in functions, but for now you can just use it as it is. In the third program, we would like to take an n and print a face down left triangle. It seems from one side we would like to iterate n rows, and then we would like the first row to be 5 star, the second row to be 4 star. So it seems that we have to make it to be decreasing time. So row here is better to start from n and keep decreasing, because we would like to print in the single row 5 times, 4 times, and so on. The inner loop, we would like to iterate over the start count up to row. So we would like in the first time iterate 5 times, in the second time 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, and so on. If you are confused about that, you might try to print the row here and print the start count here, so that you can see what's really is happening here. Again, we are using end equal empty string to print nothing after the asterisk, and once we are done with a single row, we print a new line here so that the shape is good one. In the last program, we would like to do the old program of averaging the even positions and odd positions, but this time it's more dynamic. We have this integer n followed by reading n numbers. So we would like here to read first the n here as an integer, and then we will iterate on the n numbers, and then we are reading the value. Now the question is this a positive position or a negative position? Is it an even position or an odd position? We can have here a counter that we are using for the n to decide that. If the counter is even, then add it to the even sum and increment the even count. Otherwise, the odd sum and odd count. This time we know that they aren't just 4 numbers. They can be like some even count and odd count. And notice that n itself can be even number of terms, odd number of terms. So even count can be different than odd counts. That's all.